Okay, so first we're going to start off with the eyes with my Amrezy palette. This palette is so gorgeous. Look at that. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with Hugo. Of course I'm going to prime. Hopefully this video works out. I tried to film earlier and it was a complete mess. I was rambling on the whole time and the camera wasn't even on. All around me are familiar faces. Life of a new YouTuber. So this is about my 4th or 5th video in, and I gotta say I really enjoy putting up videos. My only regret is not doing it sooner. So I'm gonna just put this in the outer corner. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how I got into makeup, things of that nature. It's really kind of funny because I was never into makeup and hair. And I remember going out with my girlfriends, you know, partying out DC, stuff like that. When they would wear makeup, I would put a little bit on, try it on, and I actually liked it. So a while after, I was on Instagram and I would see Nikki tutorials, Patrick Star, you know, and they have these really sick eye looks. I always used to thought like, wow, that's so cool. I would love to do that someday. And that's all I would watch, was like these really cool makeup looks on YouTube and Instagram. And I remember specifically I would watch Patrick Star. I would watch him, and I remember one day specifically he did like a little story time of when he recreated a Jeffree Star makeup look and how he just bombed that look. And when I saw the picture that he posted, you know, on YouTube, you know, I kind of thought to myself like, hey, like, and this was back when Patrick Star wasn't like, he was big, but he wasn't big like how he is now. So I thought, hey, I could do this. I could do this. But of course I didn't know how. I looked into getting into makeup school, and that's what I did. So when I got into makeup school, I got certified in makeup and skincare. That was the focal point of makeup artistry classes. We did makeup. We learned how to do facials, things of that nature. It was really the best thing I've ever could have done. I had so much fun. You know, I met a lot of good people there. And, you know, of course, when I left there, you know, I'm thinking, could nobody tell me nothing? I'm be on a private jet doing Rihanna's makeup. It was going to be great. So I finally finished makeup school, and I decided to do it was like a fashion show. My makeup school teacher, she usually do makeup and stuff all around Baltimore. I agreed to do like a show. So I said, okay, I'll do it. It's a Soul Pigmented. I'm using OG. It's a lot of kick up, but it's really pigmented. So yeah, I agreed to do a fashion show. You know, I'm all ready. I got my makeup kit. I'm just ready to go. So I get there to the show, and you know, there's a lot of models walking around, things of that nature. I'm like, okay, cool. So I set up, get everything together, and I locked eyes with this guy that was there. I think he was a model. As soon as he looked at me, I already knew what he was about to do. He sent the model over to my station, right? You know, we introduce ourselves, things of that nature, and everything was cool. So I start to do her makeup, and you know, she had like this really full coverage foundation from MAC, and this was back when I really didn't know how to work with full coverage foundations and things of that nature. It was just all over the place. I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. It was just all over the place. To make it worse, maybe my wires got crossed, or I don't know what happened, but I wasn't aware that it was supposed to be like a certain look that we were supposed to do. And I'm just going to take my BK shade. We were supposed to do a blue smoky eye and a peach lip. Okay, and what did I do? Some type of purple eye look. So she's like, oh, like, aren't we supposed to have, like, isn't it supposed to be blue? And I'm like, I had no idea. I had no idea. So pretty much it was a total mess. It was a total mess. I had actually forgotten my eyelash glue, so I borrowed some from this really cool chick that was there. We were actually talking for a little bit, and she was so sweet, so cool. I mean, she was super cool. So after the model left, I had already messed up everything. You know, what I was doing, I had already wiped off the foundation, and it was just a whole mess. And I'm just gonna blend that out just a little bit more. Really, after I got done her makeup, you know, the model left, whatever, with a purple smoky eye that I did. She had left. So after that, I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed. I didn't know. And to make it worse, I went to go use the restroom because I was on my way out the door. I had packed up everything and I was so ready to leave. I was so embarrassed. I actually saw the model redoing her makeup in the bathroom. Picture that. After that, I left and I was so heartbroken. I had actually called my mom, you know, and I was crying because I felt like I just did such a horrible job. The funny thing was, you know, even though I bombed, I didn't give up after that. I felt like makeup was a passion for me, so, you know, I wanted to keep going. Hold on, I can't talk. I'm cutting my crease.
We interrupt our program. Now, back to our show.
So yeah, makeup was a big passion of mine, so I just kept going. And after that day, I actually practice in makeup about every day after that fashion show. Every day. There were different techniques that I was doing, whether it was just eye or perfecting my base, you know, and I just kept going. And fortunately enough, you know, I was blessed where I could invest into my makeup. So, you know, I would do drugstore and my Sephora and Ulta and things like that, because we all know makeup is hella expensive, okay? I still have to do a budget, but I love it otherwise. And I even love doing this channel. Like it's really fun, exciting, and scary at the same time. It's scary. I was actually watching Jacqueline Hill tonight. I was watching her video. She did a video on why she been missing, things of that nature. And I gotta say, based on her video, people are cruel. People are unkind, especially when it comes to this internet stuff. You know, just people seem to forget that, you know, people are human, you know. People make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. And I don't think that anybody goes out, a person would go out with the intentions of sabotaging itself. That's just my opinion. I'm gonna go in with my outer corner with BK, this black shade. And I know some people were saying that it's not like black. I don't know, it doesn't appear like it is a black, but it's still a good shade. I noticed with this palette, you know, there are more shimmer shades than matte shades. The palette is really nice. I just wish there was just at least one more, like a brighter matte, like pink, like a hot pink, something like that. But it works. I think it's a really good palette. I think the shimmers are out of this world pigmented. It's really cool. So I know everybody's talking about it, but anybody check out the halftime? I'm just saying, I wish I had hips like Shakira. I don't know how she do what she do. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with Cupcake. This shade right here, Cupcake. It's so pretty. And I tend to use my fluffy brush, my Morphe M514 brush. I usually use that for shimmers because it does distribute it a lot easier. It's a lot better than just like a flat shader brush, you know, without even trying. Look at that. I told that story because I really like people to know that, you know, if it's really in your heart, whatever you want to do in your heart, you know, go for it. Go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. You know, of course you got people that's gonna, you know, have their own opinion about what you want to do, how you should do it, blah blah blah. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is in your heart and what you want to do. If you want to drop 50 pounds, sis, drop it. You want to do makeup, do it. Just do it. Don't let anybody stop you. Alright, I took a little bit of wasted. I forgot I put a little bit of wasted in the front. Just take a little bit more barb. So I feel like today we got fraternal twins, but it's okay. I'm just going to blend this a little bit more. Alright, so I'm going to throw on some lashes and I'll be right back. I got my eyelashes on. Just to finish off the rest of the eye, I put a little Reezy in my waterline. And the only downer about this is it's really chunky and you have to go in really lightly. But I'm going to just smudge that a little bit on the bottom. It is really pretty though. And Reezy has slayed all of our lives with this. So now I'm just going to take the rest of the shades on the bottom. I'm going to take Simpson. I think that's what it's called. Don't give me the line about how to pronounce these. Simpson, this shade right here. I'm just going to smoke that out. And I'm going to just take BK and Hugo. So I'm going to just take my superhero mascara. I'm just going to coat the bottom of my lashes. Alright, so I'm going to just take a little bit of wasted on the inner corner, just a little bit. Or a lot. So for lips, I'm just take a lip liner. So I'm going to just take this gloss by LA Colors. High Shine Lip Gloss in Baby Cakes. I'm not even into pink. I'm starting to get used to it. It's really pretty. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.